drinking tonight? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I am a classy dude. I am drinking a PBR. Yes, that is correct. Hell yeah, I love drinking beer because it's easy. You know, with wine, there's stuff you gotta do. You gotta make it all highfalutin. You gotta swish it around. You gotta sniff it. You gotta clink glasses. You gotta wear funny pants. That's just in certain circumstances. But and you have to pair it with stuff, right? Like, what are the rules? Red wine goes with beef and pork. White wine goes with fish and poultry. Box wine goes with debt. Yeah, nothing else. Nothing. Yeah, dude, just an FYI, if you take that cardboard box off, it just turns into a Capri Sun for degenerates. It's awesome, man. I used to work in a dive bar, and this older lady, she walks in and she's like, "Excuse me, sir, what's the vintage on the wine?" Looked her dead in the eye and I was like, "January." This is One-Eyed Willie's Pizza Emporium. Shit ain't good. You weren't the first one to use that solo cup, my dear. Not good shit. No, dude, I love living here in Florida. I do, because like we have one season, and that is summer. It's the greatest. It lasts from like March until about February 26th. Or so, you know, there's 3 days where there's one old guy bitching. He's like, "Oh man, better break out my long pants because these short pants will give me the shivers." Whoo! 76 degrees, old dude, calm down. And we do that, thing with the sheets on the plants. I don't know what the fuck that does. At all. Like the only thing I see it doing is making the yard kind of look like a Klan meeting of midgets. Don't worry, they're only a little racist. No, dude, do we have any football fans here tonight? Dude, I love football. I think it's the greatest sport ever. But there is one game in that season that I hate, and that is the Pro Bowl, because it doesn't do shit, right? What I want to see, instead of the Pro Bowl, the Con Bowl. All the convicted felons in the NFL playing in one game. Most cutthroat game ever. It would be insane, and the color commentary would be amazing. He's sitting up there in the booth, he's like, "Man, this game's gonna be a dogfight. Ooh, sorry, Michael Vick, didn't mean to." Like Aaron Hernandez is there, he's like, "Man, Aaron Hernandez caught that ball, then he killed 3 guys. Yep, real happens. Ooh. Yeah. Dude, when I first moved here to Orlando, there was an incident over at SeaWorld. I don't know if you guys remember it. A lady was attacked by a killer whale. It was very sad. Now I'm going to tell you a joke about it. The thing that a lot of people don't know is the Orlando Police Department sent a homicide unit to investigate the crime. Dead serious. I heard this on Channel 13. I was like, what? It's like, I think we know who done it there, Columbo. He's swimming around. Like, just imagine the chief walks in, he's like, "Did we get an ID on the perp?" Yes, it was a 17-year-old male, approximately 35 feet long, 47,000 pounds, wearing a tuxedo. Was there a motive? Bitch kept whistling at him. Like, what are they gonna do with this whale, you know? Is there a maximum security aquarium I just don't know about? Like, they're gonna make a Netflix show called Orange is the New Blackfish? With Telecom's cellmates and dolphins smoking weed. He's sitting there, he's like... It's a big hit. Man, I lived in New York for a year and a half, and Do we have any dog lovers here? Yeah. Dude, I love my dog to death, but she got me into some shit up there. She actually got me sprayed by a skunk in New York City. Didn't even know they existed there. There's like one who's hanging on since the 80s. He's like, yeah, no, can't move out of here. I got rent control. $800 a month, Midtown Manhattan, not moving. But the whole thing happened because my dog, she's really sweet. She's a little West Highland White Terrier. She sees this skunk. She's like, hey, Dad, gonna go say hello. And just scampers up on him. And she's like, hey, buddy. I don't know what you are, but you kind of look like a cat, and you kind of look like a squirrel. Would you like to be friends with me? No, he did not. He did a handstand. Your guess is as good as mine as what the fuck that did. And sprayed ass juice square in her face. Yeah, and at that point, you would think she'd just run away. Au contraire, mon frere. She looked back at me like I could do a damn thing. She's just like, Daddy, Daddy, why would he do this? Why would he do this? And I'm adorable. And now I run over to save her ass, and everybody says, hey, you know what takes the smell of skunk out? Tomato juice. You know who doesn't have tomato juice in their tiny one-bedroom apartment they pay way too much for in New York City? This guy. So now I'm running through the streets of New York, busting in a corner store. It's like, hey, I just need some tomato juice. And the Bangladeshi dude behind the counter is like, hey, stinky man, get out of my store. And then the whole thing, I get the tomato juice finally, all was well, bathe the little West Highland White Terrier down, the tomato juice, didn't do shit. Only thing it did was take my tiny, white, mildly gay dog, turn it into a tiny, pink, really gay dog. She's with me, honey. Fucking fantastic. Anyway, guys, that's my time. I'm Charlie Bowie. Thank you so much.
Keep it going for Charlie Bowie.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Just a little bit. Cadillac, Cadillac, pop that trunk. Let's take a shot, alley-oop that don't. Tired of working at 9 to 5. Well, baby, let me come and change.